minutes.
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against...
Up he goes! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal. Oh, he's hit the bar! Ferdinand can get it clear. Maldini with the clearance. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Ronaldinho. Gullit looks to get on the end of this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Nedved. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Nedved. Lahm gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. Goes forward. Quarter of an hour played. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well played and well cleared.
It's a goal kick. Lahm. Van Basten is herring after that one. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great.
Real chance! In he goes again. Sticks it away. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mateus shoots! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Traoré. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lahm. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United finding their passes. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lahm. And here's Nedved. Threads one in. Played in deep. Takes a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Mateus goes short. And the finish! In he goes again! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will...
Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's the whistle for half-time. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lahm. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Maldini picks it up out. Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Long ball looking to counter. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Nedved. And the shot. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Number 13.
Looking for the run. Mateus with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
And a chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Mbappe. Koller. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Lahm. Mbappe. And it's Gullit. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he spark a counter here? And he's lost his man here. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there's the clearance. And he's in on goal. Deftly away. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Maldini.
Olise.
Coming on to replace him
Oh, now here's an interesting
number
matchup.
27.
Now it's Eze.
Serginho.
Lovely
substitution.
pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been what... He's gone for goal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Eze. Mbappe! No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Chouameni. Lam. Picked out brilliantly. Big header! Against the crossbar. Lam gets good distance on it. Davids. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a quick free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball out wide. Cross needs... Terrific header! Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So, what can they come up with here? So, who's he going to be aiming for here?
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it
There
out
will be
from
3
here.
minutes added time.
Well read, nice interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here! And that should get the job done. And that is that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoy. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat. Because Ronaldinho! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Gullit. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Kimmich. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking for options for movement. Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. Picked out brilliant. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Tchouaméni simply refused to be outdone there. Mbappe, he was under real pressure there. And it's Van Basten. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gullit might just make this. Matthäus. Vieira. It's a searching pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. For Lahm. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And this is Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving forward. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Matthäus, and he welcomes it in. He's away, and he shoots! And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. Kimmich, that's a cute ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Kimmich.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. And he passes it long. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Kimmich. Vieira. Matthäus, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Gullit. Bellingham. He's found the way through. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. Gullit. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Face to face with the keeper. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Dealing with the pressure.
Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 17, number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 21, Jan Koller.
Goal! Arsenal! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Substitution.
Arsenal making another change here. Arsenal go into the lead. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Olise. Olise. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Vieira has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Donadoni.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vieira. And it's Gullit. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Gullit. Olise. Played out towards the right wing. No, that's been intercepted. Lahm. Very nicely done. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Koundé has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Great vision. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he thumps it clear. Thuram. Very much into the last knockings. Lahm plays it in.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Gullit. To Thuram. Oh, there's the clearance. And here's Van Basten. And it's Vieira. Played out wide. Well read, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Saka. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In by Saka. And that has earned... And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.